What is going on, everyone? How are you? And already right out of the gate with the hydration, as always. Thank you very much, Anika. Oh, the two of you. I see how it goes. Thank you to the both of you. Nika Fernandez, Rumbada, so good to see you guys. Millie Heather, what is happening? Some say he owns a real Autobot in his garage and that he could hear cheese. All we know is he's called Storm of Iron. I like it. I like it. Very much like it. So what's going on, guys? How is everybody? I'm doing, other than just, you know, the residual head stuff, I'm doing okay. You're eating Chinese and updating parents on all the injuries from Cubs tonight. I hope that there was not a great amount of injuries and that, like, you weren't teaching archery and things got out of hand and someone decided to, like, start a battle. Because that would be unfortunate. Though from the sidelines, it may be rather interesting, all things considered. But, I digress. What's going on? What is happening? I am just kind of hanging out. Here we are. It's Tuesday here. Last 2 weeks you've had more injuries in the field than the whole 12 years of scouting. That is unfortunate. Although the good thing, you deal with like younger kids, so they tend to bounce back like rubber. Like, they are pretty much made of much sterner and stouter material than the older, more fragile individuals such as you or I. So, not to say that you or I are, like, fragile, but we bounce back a little bit differently than small humanoids do. Small humanoids are effectively made of plastics, rubbers, brick. They are made of things that, yeah, rubber. Headbutts, tackles, nettles, twisted ankles, stood on fingers, heads landed on. What on earth are you getting them into? I can't even begin to imagine what it is that you were getting them into. Because this sounds like, are you operating a rugby team, perhaps? Or, like, what is going on there? I would say American football, but typically American football is pretty tame by, like, worldly standards, because everybody looks at, like, everybody outside of the United States looks at American football and looks at them and goes, they're wearing all those pads. How can they get hurt or anything like that? And then you look at these lunatics who play rugby, they have no padding whatsoever, and they are full tilt, right in there, completely bonkers. Yeah, that's something else entirely. It's rugby with body armor. I give them rules and safety and all the things. They were armor in that. Rugby body armor for small humanoids. It has to look like some kind of mini medieval reenactment with all of them clashing together. The two sides just pell-mell headed for, you know, full-on combat. There they are. It annoys me as they call it football when they pick up the ball in their hands and run with it. Yeah, American football is dumb. I am not a sports fan. I could care less about anything having to do with football. For the rugby, I think they only use... yes, okay. Loader, what's going on? Last week, they were only playing football. They're just little psychos. Okay. Little psychos would be the appropriate name of the team, I would imagine. That would be a very interesting name for the team. Little Psychos. much like the classic of television, The Little Rascals. So I can't even begin to imagine. I can't even begin to imagine. The only thing that I have that actually would realistically I could possibly compare it to is, say, when I went to Dragon Con last year, they have in the host hotels, so the hotels that actually host Dragon Con, they have their own series of television channels that actually they broadcast the events around the Dragon Con. So one of the events was full contact medieval like weapon, like full contact swords, shields, armor, helmet, flails. I mean, legitimately two people standing toe to toe, beating the living daylights out of one another. And it was the most ridiculous thing I have ever seen, and it is taken to a whole other level. And that's the only thing, Millie Heather, that I can really compare what your, Pee-wee Psychos are doing in reality. Exactly. Well, Loader, it's not Pee-wee Psycho's football team; it's a rugby thing. So we're getting rid of the lame American football, and it's full on rugby. Full on rugby. Two of them last week landed in a patch of nettles. Poor kid's hand was covered with like 100 little white nettles, sting dots. And same kid this week got his fingers stood on. And another got a gate opened into his chest. What are you doing? Oh my goodness, what are you doing? You are leading the youth of the world down a very strange and interesting path. One that may and or not, include supervillainy henchmen. That's kind of where we're going with that. They're bonkers, and I tell them to be gentle with one another and give them guidelines. Field hockey still has helmets. Field hockey still has padding. Rugby does not have any safety gear. Loader, rugby, no safety gear. None. And they're like, nuts, always find the things I don't think of. Of course, yeah, because that is what kids do. If you don't explicitly tell them something, they will find the loophole in it. And yeah, rugby, no padding, no nothing. Vinnie Jones was a rugby player before he became an actor. That is a large mass of human right there. And I'm pretty sure that any of our football stars would not stand up to a rugby player, or for that matter, soccer hooligans. Hooliganism, where they take a piece of newspaper or field hockey has like pads and stuff now. Field hockey has, I'm pretty sure they do now. But like soccer hooligans, they used to take a magazine, and there was a special name for it too. They used to take a particular magazine and they would roll it up and sometimes like wet it and let it dry. And it was probably the most effective club that you could find, or you would just bop somebody with it. And it was a weapon. It was a legitimate weapon made of paper. Sports fans are weirdos. Sports fans are straight up 100% weirdos. And I'm pretty sure if Relic was here right now, he could attest to this fact, because he's kind of a little bit of a sports nut as well. Me, I am not a sports nut. Me, I could care less about sports, because, hey man, you do you. You want to run down a field carrying a ball? Go for it. Knock yourself out. Yeah. Not interested in the slightest. Even if it's like the World Series, the Stanley Cup, or the Super Bowl. Football, soccer hooligans are the... But right? Am I right? I mean, they are lunatics. The sports fans are crazy. Absolutely just deranged. They are mental. There is something wrong with them upstairs. It's kind of bonkers. Yeah, just... But by all means, let little kids play. There's a good movie on this topic. It's called Green Street Hooligans. Isn't that the one with Charlie Hunnam? I believe... Oops. Hold on. I'm hitting buttons that I shouldn't be hitting right now. And things are happening. Hold on. That was a film from 2005, believe it or not. That is that is a significantly older film. Oh, why is this not? Okay. Elijah Wood, Charlie Hunnam. Yeah, there was a lot of people in that. A lot of people. There we go. Yeah, 2005. Holy crap. And it is on Amazon Prime right now. And they actually, it's funny. They actually go and they make fun of some soccer hooligans in Euro Trip. The movie Euro Trip actually has Vinnie Jones in it, and he is a soccer hooligan. I was in high school when I watched it. I think it was, yes, it is a British movie. Let's see. It got a 7.4 out of 10 on IMDb, but it only sits at a 47% on Rotten Tomatoes. American journalism student Matt Buckner, played by Elijah Wood, moves in with his sister and her family in London. There he meets football hooligan Pete Dunham, played by Charlie Hunnam, who introduces him to his rough tribal world where supporters of opposing teams battle each other before and after games. So, that is interesting in and of itself. Turbo Mustang, what is going on, dude? How are you this evening? What's shaking? How's everything going? Speaking of Mustangs, not to get too far off the topic, we will be doing Forza on Friday. We're going to give Forza on Friday another shot because Forza on previous Friday didn't cooperate. So that's why we ended up playing SnowRunner. Played SnowRunner because we couldn't get Forza because Xbox Live was down. Even though the Xbox or the Microsoft end of it was good, Eurotrip was a fantastic movie. Eurotrip was such a funny movie. Guess who got a new job? I'm thinking you got a new job, my friend. Did you get don't let me steal your thunder, but I certainly hope that you get a new job, a better job. Okay, updated. I was gonna message parents individually, but there was too many, so I just sent it in the group chat. Wow. That is, that's something. That is certainly something. Ooh, we can round out this one right here. I like the noise that it makes. That's kind of cool, actually. So this is the last one over here. So, Turbo Mustang, what is it that you are doing now? Or you don't have to say what you're doing now, but if you've got a new job, if it's a better job, I am happy for you. That is fantastic to hear. Guess who's a boss now? That is awesome. On the same topic, I am going back to work tomorrow. J.R. Strang, I am also going back to work tomorrow. How are you, my friend? Also, Turbo Mustang, if you are the boss now, awesome. That is so good to hear. That is actually really cool to hear. Yeah, I'm going back to work tomorrow, unfortunately. I wish I would have gone back to work. You're a valet supervisor? That's kind of cool, actually. The only time I ever valeted a vehicle was when I went to the Terrificon down in Mohegan Sun. And I was like, you know what? You know what? I am going to go all out with this experience. So I had my bags brought up to my room. I had my car valet parked. I did the whole thing, and it was actually really kind of funny. When I was getting my car, getting ready to leave, we had my brother was there, and the guy who brought my car, because it's actually underground parking, so they come up and they kind of come past the entranceway, and the guy who brought my car up and around, he did kind of rev the engine a little bit, especially when he was going by this kid and his dad who was waiting. The kid was over the moon because I have the Bumblebee Camaro. I was at a comic convention for the entire weekend, and it was cool to be able to stand there outside of my car as the valet dude brought the car up and around, and then this kid's day was made seeing this car coming around, and it was like, yeah, I'm totally good with this. I'm totally good with this. I can tell you what I'm doing right now. You are answering questions from parents. That's what you're doing right now, I would imagine. I at least think that's what you would be doing, because you sent out a whole group message. Okay, it's like 25 minutes in and we haven't even really approached the game yet, but I'm entirely okay with that because I'm having a wonderful time sitting back here conversating with everyone. And I don't even know what I'm doing. Not yet, it's late, my phone died, or I would have messaged earlier. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, who am I speaking to? I need to go speak to this dude, wherever he may be. I'm sat on my bed in... Well, eating Chinese... Okay, eating Chinese is good.
So bad it could slay a giant in one gulp.
What are we doing here? I don't even know what we're doing. We're doing something, apparently. I have a golf cart for work, so I... That's actually kind of cool. You got to drive a Bentley SUV the other... Dude. See, that's the cool thing about being able to valet vehicles. Just don't get any fried rice in your belly button. Let's preface that right now. I'm just gonna say that, gonna throw that right out there. Just fried rice does not belong in places like that. Bentleys are cool. Bentleys are actually really, really cool. I don't even know what we're doing in here.
How do the dwarves stomach this filth they call food?
Wow. Eivor via Odin really isn't too keen on anything over here. The Bentley, you know, any of the exotic SUVs are actually really pretty incredible. And it's funny too, I just got on a wheel spin in Forza. I got the Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. So that was kind of fun. Not that it's really anything even remotely close to sitting and driving a Bentley SUV in reality.
Ugh, this ale tastes badly off.
Man, if all he's gonna do is complain, I don't really appreciate that much. Alright. Let's find out where we actually have to go. I still like that there's gold and golden objects and baubles and stuff everywhere. He bought a camper van instead because the Bentley sold. Okay. Oosh. All right.
I've never never seen a dwarf rowing in one of these boats.
Oop. There's an opal. Exotic cars, Bentley made in a factory an hour from you? Okay. Well, the cool thing is, like, Bentley is the very classy vehicle. Where I work, a golf course, I normally see experienced vehicles, and another point my work is down the road. That's cool too. I would love to be able to just drive around in a golf cart all day. That would be pretty cool. Just, you know, it's like, where are you gonna go?
I must find a way to ease Broker's sorrow and make him amenable to my wishes.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. One of the dwarves died, is what happened. I forget about that. Sindri. I would pimp out a golf cart, fluffy dice, and a nodding dog. That would be funny. My car has Halloween pumpkin fairy lights up in it. Everyone comment. Well, I mean, we have to have cool stuff like that. It's always good to personalize things like that. And I think it's awesome when, you know, you make something your own. Cars are an extension of ourselves, more so than just it wasn't sleepy. It wasn't sleepy, grumpy dwarf Doc
like that of a wounded bear.
or whatever their name is. These are the dwarves in Norse mythology who actually crafted both Thor's hammer Mjolnir and Odin's spear Gungnir. And there was another thing too, I believe.
In the workshop, giants lay strewn about, slain by Sindri's hand. But then
you have a steering wheel cover. It was black and red when I bought it. It's now pink from sun bleaching. I don't do pink. This is the second one that turned pink. That's kind of rough. Yeah, so both Brock and Sindri actually show up in God of War, the more recent God of War that was for the PlayStation. They had a little bit of a falling out, and Kratos actually, with the help of his son, brought them back together again. I know about the gods because of the book. Awesome. You will be well versed in Norse mythology. This is exactly what is happening. We are actually in Svartalheim, one of the 9 realms in Norse cosmology.
Now Brokkr is all alone. How will he manage without his big brother to guide him?
I'll cut down that oak tree now Sindri's gone. Can't stand the sun.
where could they be? There's something wrong, Basil.
Everything is wrong. We're burying the greatest.
Comment Crave, dude, how are you doing? What's going
I
on?
came across some at Aylthorpe. If you want, I can fetch.
How's everything going today for you? And I hope you are still feeling just as good.
I see.
I did not know that
How is it
Fenrir
that
was a
such
Norse
valuable
werewolf
instruments
pet
have
the
been
gods
misplaced?
kept, and it makes sense why the wolf was called
By Sindri.
To make sure
Fenrir.
no one else ever touched them. Particularly
Well,
Brokkr.
Fenrir was one of the offspring of the giantess Angrboda and Loki. They had 3 monstrous offspring. The Jormungandr, or Jormungandr. Yeah, this is true, exactly. Jormungandr was the world serpent that wrapped all the way around Midgard. Fenrir was the great wolf, and Hel was the hideous, half beautiful child of, Loki and Angrboda, and she was sent down to lord over Helheim. Find and collect Sindri's tools.
Harvey, please. let me grieve in peace.
But yeah, the wolf in Harry Potter, exactly.
I'm very fond of the dwarves.
And the
Constant meat.
yes, so
Exhausting. Oh, Loki. Friend.
and it actually was something that we encountered in this particular game as well. The builder had a horse, and the gods had made a bet with the builder. It was the Freya's hand in marriage. They were like, nope, yeah, we don't think you could actually accomplish this task. We don't think that you could build the wall around Asgard in the time allotted. And exactly, yep. So they were worried because the builder was actually getting to a point where he was going to complete his task on time, and they were going to have to honor the bargain, and Freya was going to be married off to the builder. So Loki, being Loki, transformed himself into a mare and was able to gain the attention of Melissa Headcase, coming in with 12 months. 12 months! That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Yeah, Loki tricked the builder by seducing his horse, and then they came back, and, well, Loki was pregnant and gave birth to Sleipnir, which was the 8-legged horse that Odin took as his steed. But comment, I am doing pretty good today. I am going back to work tomorrow, luckily, because I really, really don't want to keep sitting home doing nothing. If I was in fact fully positive for like COVID, it was nothing more than any kind of like head congestion or cold or really anything like that.
My beloved tools.
So, I mean, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. But it's even better to know that you're doing better, because I know you had said you were not doing good at all. So, to know that you're actually doing like really good, that's fantastic to hear. Feel like it hasn't been this long. It went so fast. It does feel like it just went super fast. I mean, it's weird, right? It definitely is weird. Took, what is going on, dude? How are you doing? How's everything been with you? And you're going to be going on a 2-month break and doing nothing. This is true. Someone was eating too many natural herbs when they wrote those stories. Actually, I bet it was Terry Pratchett in a past life. Potentially, it could be, because Norse mythology and the weird tales from Norse mythology, there is a lot of stuff that's all over the place. You're sick as hell. I hope you are not sick with the gunk. Did we just become best friends? I don't know. Melissa Headcase, like I was saying earlier, I was checking out the gameplay stuff for the new Evil Dead game, and I am so into this. I am so into this. Rest in peace, boiled water. You will be missed. That's awesome. Dare Strang, that is awesome. Okay. Okay. Just making sure, because supposedly I've got the COVID thing, and I have been on quarantine from work. You're getting Evil Dead as well? Oh man, it's gonna be cool. I don't know if Relic's getting Evil Dead. I hope he's getting Evil Dead. I am not going to examine the tree. What tree are we looking for? Can't wait to play. A few more days. Yeah, Evil Dead looks awesome. And I actually met Dana De Lorenzo, who plays Kelly from Ash vs. Evil Dead. She's actually really, really cool. Oh, examine this tree. Okay. Okay, I gotcha. It is going to be fully cross-play right out of the box. Absolutely. Hands down. And I'm going to get it for the PlayStation. Any game that I have to buy,
If I had waited
I'm getting for the PlayStation.
easily enough.
Seek out a giant raven. Oh, okay. Oh, I know what we have to do. I'm totally going to play. Absolutely. Hands down. I will 100% play Evil Dead. Like, I am going to be... Loki borrows a feather a couple of times. Loki does a lot of stuff. Loki does a lot of stuff. Alright. I think I killed a raven over here. Alright. We want to... We'll replace this one. Okay. I'm really excited for the new Evil Dead game. But no, seriously, if you ever have a chance, and I know I talk about Cameo periodically, talk Relic into getting it. He isn't into it. I thought he was interested slightly. Also, I don't know where he is this afternoon. I haven't talked to him today. Loki is... See, here's the thing. Loki is very much... he walks a fine line between the being the foil of the gods as well as being helpful to them. And he truly does swing back and forth. And it's really kind of interesting to read the stories and just see just how much he bones them over and just how much he helps them out at the same time. So I have this thing. So Hooger is like the soul stuff in this game, and we collect it and we use it to power like a mystical device thing. So now we will turn into bird. We're gonna try to land right there.
Finally, the tools
There
of
we go.
Sindri's trade.
There we go. Too sick to stream? I appreciate you hosting me, dude. Because you're usually playing, what is that game? Killing Floor? No. Wait. Which game do you usually play? Because I can't remember. I always forget the name of it. Neutral Chaos. A little bit. Alright. Place Sindri's tools upon his sarcophagus. Well, okay. And I guess I can do that. I was going to make homemade spaghetti sauce and have spaghetti for dinner, but I guess Walmart messed my order up, so I made a small pot of sauce and Dorito casserole. What on earth is Dorito casserole? So, Relic was telling me that Ghosts of Tsushima is actually a really, really good game. I don't think I've seen any gameplay on that. And realistically, I should check it out, because usually most of Relic's suggestions for games are typically always on point. Absolutely always on point. And you know what? Okay, so that is Ghosts of Tsushima. And you guys should definitely give Took a follow here if you're interested in anything like that. The more the merrier, as always. But no, that's cool. And it's not a Souls-like game either. It's got a degree of difficulty to it, but it's not completely unapproachable. Loki is neutral chaos, except when he starts Ragnarok. Kind of. Yeah, Loki's one of those grand X factors in
Crafty way to cross the lake.
Norse mythology. Oh, no, man. It's all good. Don't you worry about it. Neil Gaiman actually has a book of Norse mythology, and that one is also entirely awesome and worth the read. The dawn of Ragnarok, the start of Ragnarok, is actually very interesting because it is three separate. It's Fimbulwinter. Fimbulwinter is a particularly harsh winter, and it's like it's successive. It's like a certain amount of really bad winters, and then it's called Fimbulwinter. To you, my friend, to you. Oh, Millie Heather. They all know it's coming. It is Ragnarok is fated. Ragnarok is foretold. Ragnarok is a definitive thing that the gods know is going to happen. But the gods do whatever they can to avoid their fate. Ah, my friend, again, to you, I raise my glass. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. But it's the Fimbulwinter, followed by the three roosters, and again, double down, my dude. There's three roosters that crow. And I don't know why I'm yelling. I'm talking way too loudly. But it's the three roosters that crow, and then it's either three horns or three gongs or three bells, something like that. Rambada, you too, my dude. Well, Took, I am absolutely glad to have you here, my friend.
Fair winds today.
I am really quite glad. Now I'm going to wait till I have enough points. I mean, you can. You can. All right. Dorito casserole is taco meat mixed with cream of chicken, ranch-style beans, rotel, layer of Doritos, meat mix, refried beans, cheese, repeat Doritos, meat and cheese. Holy moly. Holy moly, Melissa Headcase. That's wild. That is so wild. That's nuts. Ah, Millie Heather. I just got that. That's why you know the name Neil Gaiman. Neil Gaiman is absolutely worth following on anything having to do with social media. The man is just awesome, and he's incredibly cool. He's a very cool dude. It's good. So the only thing that I've seen Doritos used with is like taco salad. All right, let's put his tools on the sarcophagus. See where this goes. Haven't got all the books organized yet, though. So maybe more of him. Okay.
You're making me blush.
I could never find the ranch-style beans. I had no idea what ranch-style beans are. That sounds kind of weird, but I'm willing to try. And I am not one to turn away food, so I would definitely try that.
Feasts in Valhalla, the first of his kind to ever do so.
But yeah, so basically, with Ragnarok, so after the...
Perhaps he can be...
Yeah, I know, right? After Ragnarok basically begins, Jormungandr poisons the oceans of Midgard and basically rattles and shakes until the mountains fall into the oceans. Fenrir pretty much like eats everything, and Fenrir fights Odin and swallows him. The Jormungandr fights Thor and poisons him, though Thor kills Jormungandr, he takes 9 steps and then dies. The 2 wolves that are in the sky, the ones that chase the moon and the sun, finally catch up to the moon and the sun, and they eat them. All the dead come out of hell. All the Jotun come out of Jotunheim, and all of the glorious dead come forth out of the warriors of old that the Valkyries had picked up across the battlefields. They come down, and everybody fights. Everybody fights, and basically nobody survives. And that's why it's the end. That's why for the Norse culture, Ragnarok is seen as the end. But because Christianity had a lot of, Christianity filtered a lot of Norse stories and tales, so it's seen as, and their idea is it's seen as like a new beginning. But for the Norse culture, the Norse people, they saw it as their final point of existence. They knew that they would only exist so far, and that was it for them, which made their lives somewhat more fulfilling, because they knew when the end was coming that they would meet it head on, that they would fight to their last, because that's what it meant to, exist in their culture. Tractor Man, what's going on, dude? How you doing?
What mischief?
But
have
yeah,
you been at?
comment is true. Not all of the gods will die. Basically, the majority of them will die.
I'm here for the mead, not the company.
You dwarves and your love of mead. It's caused me enough trouble already.
It wasn't a dwarf who ran.
I still like the
the
thumbstick risers on the
I
on the
wouldn't know
PlayStation
anything
controller.
about that.
These are nice.
You know, old friend, now would be a good time for some grand gesture.
Like.
Oh, they did?
A respectful speech from you, Sindri's greatest rival, would surely.
Ah, fuck off.
I'm still on the hunt for a lost backpack
Compromises.
blower, though I am making a
I can
test
even
pass of
give
some
you
hay
the
ground.
words.
You still haven't found it yet, dude?
Time soothes the well of suffering, brings hope that sees beyond chill death, recasts the whirlpool of sorrow into the placid waters of the philosophic mind.
Are those words for Sindri or Balder?
Balder lives.
Yeah, see,
Why would
here
he
we
need his
go.
voice?
This is
Of course,
Odin doing
I didn't
Odin
mean
stuff
to.
and using his honeyed words, so to speak.
You know. Fine, I'll do the speech. But it will be one of my making, not
Oh,
yours.
that's too funny.
We dwarves don't care much for poetry. Still, we can't set about making speeches until the torches are all lit up.
Light the ceremonial torches,
It'll
and
take
so
before
I
the
shall.
dwarves get around to lighting the torches. It will be faster if I do it.
Alright, come on now. Oh, this is annoying. Oh, I just have to walk up to him and he does that. Burns! What is going on? How are you doing? How's everything? Nope. Me and it are playing hide and seek and it's really good. What are you doing? There we go. And that's another one. And that's another one. Okay, we're getting better at this. Mountain Lion! What's happening, man? How is everything? And last one.
The dwarves have saved the place for me. This is a great honor that they bestow.
Take your place for the ceremony. Okay. There we go. Oh, and one of the kids put himself in the bin. Why? those voice actors seem to have a Norwegian accent. I don't know who... I know I looked up who the voice actors are for Eivor and a lot of the other ones. I really do need to go back and double check again.
My brother. A true master.
That was really funny, actually. They were playing
Here you go,
hide
sir.
and seek tag. Could I say... comment. Absolutely. Go for it. Mountain Lion, as always, another beautiful day in the neighborhood. I like it. The day would not be complete without you saying that, and I eternally appreciate that.
And the chisel, and the saw. And he knew how
The tagger watched him climb in the bin and shut the lid, and then he went over and lifted the lid and tagged... Oh my god. That's rough.
Brocker, your brother was a very fine smithy. I admired him greatly.
Nika Fernandez. Millie Heather, I can't even imagine. Absolutely, go for it.
Master Broker, you've given Sindri an excellent send-off.
Really hoping I didn't leave it behind all the bales of hay in the hay shed. Ooh, that's a good point.
I saw it in a vision. Come, let's take a stroll.
You took a picture and sent it to his dad? That's perfect.
Is it just me? Or is it getting saner and saner these days?
Tell me, are you prepared to continue Sindri's...
Quick comment, go for it. Absolutely, my friend.
It was not my brother's work.
But the fine Sutter was.
All them beans.
It's what got him killed.
Greed for mead is what got him killed.
It took courage to go after that meat. A direct challenge to Sutter's authority.
This is crooked thinking.
Seems straight enough to me.
Send all the pictures spammed. Okay.
I don't reckon I owe you a bloody thing.
I risked my life to retrieve your brother's body. Now
And I certainly did not lose my sense of taste.
And all of Svartalfheim.
Bollocks! You ain't doing
Which is a
anything
good
out
thing.
of the goodness of your heart. I know what you're after. I know all about your lad Balder.
Need to fix
I
the
have
loader and
ears,
tractor,
you know,
and then you'll
even
find
in
out.
my grief. So, don't pretend you're here for us, because I know...
Would you have me abandon my own son and strive only for your salvation?
Okay, when you say it like that.
Kids made me laugh, though,
I need
climbing in the
time.
wheelie bin.
I'm still grieving.
I mean, it's kind of a
Let me
genius idea, all
think
things
on it,
considered.
all right? A little old thing.
Gizmo has showed up for bedtime cuddles. Awesome. Yeah, comment, Crave. Go for it, man. Ranch-style beans. Appetite pleasing. Real Western flavor.
I should check on Broker, see if he has come to his
If you
senses.
donate 1 kidney, everyone loves you, and you're a total hero. But donate 5 and suddenly everyone is yelling, "Where did you get them?" Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that. That's actually really kind of funny. Oh man, where did you get those 5 kidneys? Where did they come from? Hey man, they just showed up on the doorstep one day. I get this cooler, you know, there was a bathtub filled with ice. Things happen. Things happen. Then it's like party time. Kidneys. Who needs them? My clones. Good news is I found our old backpack blower. Kidney party. Yeah. I could definitely be down with a kidney party. Like, what do you get for a party favor at a kidney party? Like, do you give kidney beans? Do you give, like, I don't know, kidney-shaped something or others? Like balloons or something? You absolutely can. Just keep in mind that we are a little bit more PG here, so nothing too lewd, nothing too crude. But other than that, you're totally good, my friend. Because that was actually really kind of funny. Chocolate kidneys. Okay. Chocolate kidneys works. And we fall. Even though we're supposed to be up there. Okay, fine. We'll go up there. Chocolate kidneys. Like, miniature chocolate kidneys or chocolate kidneys the size of, like, a regular kidney chocolate kidney? You like chocolate bunnies at Easter? Or kind of like chocolate. Okay. Like chocolate bunnies at Easter. Okay, I gotcha. Like, how... well, unless it's dark chocolate. I like dark chocolate. The Easter bunny, but you eat him. It tends to happen that way. My wife told me she'll slam my head on the keyboard if I don't get off the computer. I'm not too worried. I think she's... That's good too. That's good too. Oh, man.
These are the finest tools you'll ever lay eyes on.
This isn't the one that's seized up, but unfortunately it's worn out, and it's hard to start and hard to really use. Yeah, if the piston rings and those things are toast, yeah.
Good to see you're getting along.
All right. These two.
Broker, do you accept your duty?
So...
Don't have much choice, do I? Last thing I need is a godly smiting up my arse.
Let this be the start of a beautiful...
What do you call a cow with 2 legs? I'm not sure. What do you call a cow with 2 legs?
Too bad this workshop is lacking.
Bugger off. I got more stuff here than you can wag a finger at.
Lean beef. Okay. That's good.
Just ask.
That's
I'll
good.
be giving you lessons on how to use your own.
Bickering dwarves. How unusual.
Asa, you return.
What?
What do you call a cow with no legs?
Not this again.
What do you call a cow with
What
no
news
legs?
do you bring?
My stepmother is stubborn. I cannot push too hard or she will grow suspicious.
She has no interest in a trade.
Interest, yes.
Ground beef?
not yet the will.
Oh, man.
Understand.
The Salakar
That's
is
good.
all but
You also
indestructible.
found the one that seized up, but it got thrown on the
On
scrap
the other
pile.
hand,
Yeah, there's... I mean, short of like...
Assumes she'll catch
Unless
me
you
and
have the
kill me
exact
and
same
free the
backpack
Salakar.
blower, there's really nothing that you
Time
can
is on her
make use
side.
of with that.
Then I must strip her of this illusion. If I were to make a nuisance of myself, one that cannot be ignored.
Sinmara prepares to lead my father's next major invasion.
But if I were to disrupt her plans,
See, I don't even remember where
force her to the
this one
bargaining
came
table.
from. Like, I have no idea.
Sounds risky to me.
I once plotted and carried out the murder of Emir himself. What do I care of risk?
What do you call a deer with no
Since
eyes?
you put it like
Something
that,
tells me that's going to be slightly creepy.
Where must I strike?
At Af Alvat Milna, my stepmother develops a strange army. At Jofursmida, she
No
creates beasts
idea.
of war. And finally, there's Drekathorp, her supplies hub.
I'll deal with all three.
In the meantime,
I wasn't
shall
close to
return
my
the
father
invading.
when he died,
I will
which is
send
lucky
word
because
once
he
my
stepped on a
stepmother has
landmine.
become more
Wop, wop, wop.
I'll return when I'm done,
Oh my god, dude.
and I will expect
Oh,
answers
it's funny.
regarding the Salakar.
Sabotage Sinmara's
so this
war
task we
effort.
must put our minds together. Well, my mind and whatever you call that thing between your ears.
Piss off.
Why can't
In all
orphans
our
play
time together,
baseball?
I never had
They
no
don't know
complaints
where
from my
home
brother.
is.
It wasn't my fault.
Ooh.
Everyone knows that. Everyone.
That's dark.
Of course
That's
it
dark.
wasn't.
What do you call a deer with no eyes and no legs? I don't know, Millie Heather. What do you call a deer with no eyes and no legs? Still no idea. You're fired. You're fired. Ooh. Why is this guy just continuously grunting at me? Man, weirdo. So we have 8th gear, we've got Fiery War Song and the Impaler. Alright, this is kind of cool. What's yellow and can't swim? I am not sure. So when I die, I'd like to pass away peacefully in my sleep, like my granddad. Not screaming and panicked like his passengers. This has gotten weird. A bus full of children. Ooh. Wow. Oh, man. Bone sickle and a ceremonial sickle. Let's see what other kind of stuff we have here. That was very dark. We've had the same leaf blower for years. Husqvarna 150 BT, and they're kind of cheap too. Okay. Okay. I'll take your word for it. Oh, wow. These things are all... I've got 22 platinum ingots. Thorgrim's Dying Breath. Heavy critical hits knocks enemies on the ground. Enhance that quality. Ooh. That looks kind of cool. A son tells his father, I have an imaginary girlfriend. The father sighs and says, you know, you could do better. Thanks, Dad, the son says. The father shakes his head and goes, I was talking to your girlfriend. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. The Impaler. And then Fiery War Song. So both of those would cost 3. You know what? Let's upgrade these. Let's upgrade these. Just because effectively I want to see what this stuff looks like. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Then we'll do this one. Alright, this stuff looks cool. This stuff looks cool. What kind of bow is this? This is a hunter's bow. Increased range damage the heavier you are. Increased ranged damage when hitting weak points. Gizmo is watching you. Okay. The hay cutting is going well. So are you doing, you're doing the other fields, not your own smaller field, right? And I want to upgrade like all of this stuff. All of this stuff looks awesome. Bone Biter. El Gurnir. I mean, this is all cool stuff. All really cool stuff. The Wing Axe, Housecarl's. The Housecarl's axe was actually kind of nice. The flails are pretty fun. Short swords aren't too bad. The great swords. You know what, actually? The Doppelhander, the Egyptian Khopesh, and Carolingian longsword. But I think we should actually improve Excalibur. A divine greatsword. So that's cool. The doctor gave me some cream for my skin rash. He said I was a sight for psoriasis. My God. We've got all kinds of stuff. Oh, we should definitely improve Mjolnir. What's pink and fluffy? I don't know. 2 days left till the Nevada Open Road Challenge. My friend with the Lambo is entering the 150-mile-an-hour class. The one with the average speed closest to 150 wins. If you are there, and if you are able to take pictures, Burns, I would love to see that stuff. I would absolutely love to see that stuff. I just got my doctor's test results, and I'm really upset. Turns out I'm not going to be a Oh, my God. Turns out I'm not going to be a doctor. Okay. Apparently I need more nickel. Pink fluff. I like fluff. Fluff is actually really great. Fluff is, I think, a New England kind of thing. You're in Norway at that time? Oh, okay. I gotcha. Fluff is good. There are all kinds of different sort of fluff. So that's the spear from the... Or scythes. We have shields too if we want to use them. And that's all the other armor. Okay, so we're not going to worry about anything else. What can we do with the Hugger? We need 5 and... Okay. Oh, we don't have 20 feathers. Increased... Duration increased to 50 seconds. Oh, we do have that one already. Oh, you know what? I'm totally going to take that, because that looks good. What's blue and fluffy? Not sure. If it's fluff again, I'm kind of okay with that. Why did Mozart kill all of his chickens? When he asked them who the best composer was, they all replied, Bach, 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 Bach. Cold pink fluff? But why is it blue and fluffy?
Let's talk again soon. Please, leave us alone.
All right. So I need to go and sabotage the war effort. Because it's cold? Yeah, but...
You're back! Yes!
If it's blue... Let's sell all of our trinkets. Pretty sure we could sell a ton of the minor runes. Minor. Okay, we're going to sell all the minor runes. Because you've never seen someone so cold they actually turn blue? Well, I mean, I can't imagine that fluff would turn blue, though. The other day, my wife asked me to pass her lipstick, but I accidentally passed her a glue stick. She still isn't talking to me. You guys. Minor. We're getting rid of all the minor ones because we have way too many runes. These are kind of cool, though. Parrying while the power of winter is active freezes enemies around. Okay, that's pretty impressive. Fully refills stamina when your disguise is broken while the power of Jotun is active. Detonating power of Muspelheim with a heavy attack poisons. While the power of rebirth is active, blocking will damage enemies who are within a cone-shaped radius in front of you. When you gain Hugr, you also gain some food. Phoenix Blast and Shadow Landing. Exiting Power of the Raven makes you temporarily harder to notice and you gain bonus stun damage. This stuff is wild. You're pink and fluffy and turn blue when you're cold. I work with animals, the guy says to his date. That's so sweet, she replies. I love a man who cares about animals. Where do you work? I'm a butcher, he says. Accurate. My doctor gave me some rectal suppositories for my pain. I swallowed them and they did not work. I told him they were useless and you should show he should shove them up his Wow. Wow. You guys are rolling in them today. You guys are absolutely rolling in them today. All right.
Go on.
Sell all that stuff.
Buy something else.
All right. That's iron ore. Scroll of knowledge. We should get all these. And we should get all these. That is titanium, and we should get all of that. Alright. Anything else kind of cool we want to get? I mean, I do like this stuff. Irish folk hero scheme. Ooh, that's a nice sail, and that's actually a nice shield. And we still have a bunch of, like, hairstyles that we could actually purchase as well.
Buy something else.
Goodbye for now.
I wish to leave. Thank you. Alright. So let's find out where we actually have to go. Because we've actually got, like, stuff to do. Even though we've been just basically goofing around for, like, the last hour. But that's okay. I don't mind. So we have to sabotage Sinmara's war effort. Is what we're actually supposed to be doing here in this game. Goofing. We have totally been goofing. If I can hit this... There we go. Nobody saw that. Alright. So let's check the map. Let's see where we actually have to go. Oh, okay. So we've got this one. Havi wreaks havoc upon Sinmara's war effort. Sabotage the war effort. Sabotage or killing them all. 50-50. 50-50. We could do that one. And then there's this one over here. Which... Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff we could be doing. So why don't we fast travel here, and then it'll put us slightly closer to the one that is just to the south. And I am now actually really appreciating that we have the armor, and we noticed the fact that it will allow us to jump from great heights and take no fall damage. And it's slightly terrifying when that does actually happen. Also, what's that down there? I don't know what that is. So, here's the funny thing. I remember we were looking at the armor. And see, none of this actually says anything about taking no fall damage. Although, for some reason, we don't have runes in this one. Let's see. And we'll do that there. We can do that. Okay. Yeah, because nowhere in any of this stuff does it actually tell us that we take no fall damage. That's all right. So with that said, we apparently somebody was having target practice up here. And down we go. There we go. No fall damage. No fall damage whatsoever. And I believe we will actually need to be raiding this location. So we have to raid some locations. We have to do, you know... Come back here. There we go. We do need more giant feathers. So that was something that... Ooh, look at the way that that sun comes through the trees and the mist on the ground. Everything about this game is still absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely 100% gorgeous. All right.
The guards here are vigilant.
Gizmo and I are now curled up in bed. She's curled up next to my tummy, watching her stream and purring. And we just completely took out a rabbit.
So this is where...
Alright, so now we will start a raid. Ow, ow. Also, that war horn looks a little bit like the drinking horn that Nika Fernandez has. Ooh! Good night. What are these guys doing? Those are statues, apparently. That was very bizarre. Alright, break this open. So there should be... Ah, there it is. Okay. Pillage the silica. And their shields, I actually have the Helheim. I think I did just take out a whole bunch of terracotta type individuals. Completely inadvertently. I thought they were enemies, and that's just kind of what happens. I mean, you know, things. Oh. Oh. Okay. So if you look directly above me right there, where it says empty Muspel bodies destroyed. Apparently, I am supposed to be doing that. So these are empty Muspel bodies. So apparently they must inhabit those bodies. Okay. No, I gotcha. This is interesting. This is very interesting. Alright, now we gotta get inside here. Yeah, so, technically I was supposed to be doing that. But I still love that logo that's on the back of that shield.
We have the advantage.
No chance.
When the combat is fluid in this, it is very, very fluid. When it works, it works. But when it doesn't... Alright, more silica. What's this? Stuff. Okay. Anything up here? Okay. Check the map. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stuff over here. There's gonna be a lot of stuff. And we need to find all of it. Or at least I would like to find all of it. I do like the music that plays as well. Can we drop down, please? Ha. That's a cool little map. Take some more loot. We'll take all the loot, actually. So, basically, we just have to run around and find more terracotta Muspel shells, I guess, is what we're going for here. To disrupt their war effort. There's got to be more of them in here. As agreed, the empty vessels must be brought here. Oops. Ooh. There we go. The Chinese terracotta army is also supposed to come to life to protect their emperor too, if needed. You know, the terracotta army is incredible. I mean, it looks amazing. It was funny how you thought they were an imminent threat. Yes, absolutely. Ow, that guy just flattened me. Yep, there's more of them.
Low-key contributing such twisted aberrations of nature.
So it's kind of cool too. Every time I parry with a weapon, it will actually poison the dude. Get rid of those dudes. Get rid of those dudes. More of them. Okay. And can we break in here? Is this a thing we can do? No. Oh, it's because they were trying to do the same thing. Okay. Let's force that thing open. Yeah, I think the terracotta army is just something that is, it is so wild and so amazing. I have this little, it's like a glass thing, and it's actually got like the little, it's a weird 3D kind of sculpture looking thing, but it's all under glass or acrylic, and it's got the, you know, the terracotta warriors in there. All right, let's get this. More silica. And then we'll open the door. Oop, there's more dudes over there. Oh, there's so many of them. Holy crap. Alright, what's this? Oh, more stuff over here. This is actually... This is a really good raid we've had so far. I mean, we are getting a ton of materials.
Come, we've overstayed our welcome.
Alright, so that is all of that we've needed to get from here. There we go. Something over there. Alright, so we have to get in over there. That's what we have to do.
Come
Right,
here a moment.
stop being on fire.
Come here a moment.
There we go. I will get to that. My friend, thank you. Now, it's good to know everybody's, you know, doing as well as they can. And those of you who have been sick and have been ill, it's nice to know that you are doing significantly better. And for anybody not feeling good, I certainly hope that you start feeling better sooner as opposed to later. Alright, we still have... Oh yeah, we do. We still have... that right there. There we go.
This is just a small vengeance for what you did to Frigg.
I love the music. Timarone, how are you doing? What's going on? Ekhornen? I'm not sure exactly how you say that. I certainly hope I didn't butcher it. But what's going on? How is everything with you? We are just playing some Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Dawn of Ragnarok, and we are destroying empty shells of the Muspel, which is kind of weird. I'm doing pretty good. Today is the last day of the unfortunate quarantine that I have found myself in. Find where this other thing is right here. And I will be back to work tomorrow. Not that I miss work. It's okay. It's totally okay. Thank you for stopping by nonetheless. And thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. All right, it's 11:30. I'm sleepy. I'm going to go to sleep. We'll leave you on as a lurk so you get the... Okay, Millie Heather, thank you very much for hanging out, stopping by. Always good to see you here. Even though you are... you are twisting the youth of tomorrow with the rather crazy games that you are playing. But that's okay. All right, so that's everything. All right, let's see what's over here. No, making them tough? Okay. If that's what it's supposed to be, then we'll say that. That's fine. Oh, what's this? Take you. And... All right, so let's get all these guys. Squirrel? Ooh. Whoa. We got that dude. Spreches de Deutsch. Oh, that guy just tagged me. Yeah, we've got people here from all over the world. And many different languages. I speak two I speak two languages. English and bad English. That's where I'm at. All right, let's grab that. But I appreciate anybody who comes around and hangs out. Eckenhornten? Squirrel. Na hallo get es dir und ich spreche English. I can make it seem like I can sound like I can do certain things, but it's all smoke and mirrors mostly. Hoda shelter. Google Translate? Google Translate works. Google Translate. Yeah, that's a good point. All right. So we've done that. Where else do we have to go to disrupt things? Okay. All right, so German. Owen, what's going on, my friend? How are you doing? How's everything? we're playing some more Valhalla. We're here, Dawn of Ragnarok, and kind of goofing off, having a good time. Or at least trying to have a good time. I'm feeling pretty good. I hope you're feeling pretty good. And I hope everything is going good with you, my friend. Working as always. It is true, you are working an awful lot. Alright, let's take this, and then we will go to good old-fashioned... Aha! You were learning German. Okay, see? I can Google Translate as well. Nice. Now, I just hope, I hope everybody has a good time just hanging out and enjoys just being here and all the goofy stuff that we tend to do. You've been having gastrointestinal problems, been messing... Oh, no kidding. Been messing with your sleep. That is not a good time. That, unfortunately, is not fun at all. All right. So we're up on top of a giant structure. Let's take a leap of faith in this direction. Ooh, yeah. No falling damage. Can you write this in English? All right, then. All right, so we need to destroy supplies. Where are these supplies? Technically, where do we have to go? I'm not sure. Well, I used Google Translate, so I maybe cheated a little bit. All right. We have to destroy supplies here? I don't know. Yay. Aha. Okay. Nope, this is all right. There we go. It's a hard language. My grandmother was from Germany. She grew up in Karlsruhe, lived on the banks of the Rhine River. And every chance I get, I will tell someone that. Ooh. Ow. Poking. Nope. Get away from me. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh. Nope, can't see. You want to learn Danish? Dutch. Danish, Dutch? Is that how... Learning a different language would definitely be a good thing. And it's always a very admirable skill as well. We always tend to think that, like, English is the end-all, be-all language that everybody else should speak. And it's like, no, we should learn German. That's better. There we go. Boom. That I don't know what it says. All right. We've got all kinds of stuff around here that we can do that. And then we can do that. I don't know about that. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, there's another one. There we go. Sturm des Eisens. That sounds kind of cool, actually. That actually sounds pretty neat. uh Oops. All right, let's kick this off. There we go. So I guess I'm supposed to be destroying all of the supplies around here. So this is working out pretty okay. Storm of Iron is Sturm des Eisens. Okay. Oh, that guy just teleported. All right. Got more supplies? Yes, it is. And we'll do that. Sturm des Eisens. I like it. I like it. German language has always sounded angry to you. Yeah, a little bit. I would agree with that. It's a very it's like it's one of those hard languages, like edgy kind of very, you know, yeah, like Russian is a little bit like that. Okay. And there we go. Because I see you did join the Discord as well, and I appreciate that. So we're kind of a one-man show over here. We sort of do it all. Even when we're sick. Even when we are not feeling well. We do everything. Oh, okay. So that's... And we... Yep, right there. Got it. Oh, lit myself on fire. Well, it's got that hard edge to it. Got one more. Food, rations. Nope, we got all that stuff. Just collect everything. We're going to take everything over here. comment. I just plugged that into the Google Translate, and that is hysterical. That is actually really funny. All right. So we've managed to get everything from here. Now we got to go one more place. So we need to disrupt the war effort over here. Let's go to this nice mountainside. But no, that's actually really, really funny. I saw on American television how people speak German, and it doesn't sound like German. They just shout around, and as a German, you don't understand anything. Okay. American television shows are a really poor example of basically the rest of the world. Also, it sounds like our... Oh, the Jimmy Fallon show. Okay. All right, there we go. Audio should be back. I don't know why the capture card does that for some reason, but I still need to get the new capture card. I gotta see if... I do need to see if Best Buy has them in stock just yet. So I might actually go up to Best Buy and see about getting the new capture card. All right, where are we going? Where are we going? One of these days we should actually go to those giant floating rocks and see what's up there. Okay. Your language grasp is far better than basically anything that I've got, so... Oof. Kind of wish I could kick out a little bit further from the mountainside and fly a little bit further, because that would actually be kind of neat. And it's great that we take no falling damage. I'm still utterly amused that there is absolutely no falling damage that we take. All right. We have one more... Oh! Wow, there's all kinds of stuff down here. Okay. Okay. We'll see about, There we go. Good night. And goodbye. Although, I think we're a little bit far up for any kind of air assassination. Oh boy. You got a lot going on here, my friend. Are those song lyrics? Ah, Nika Fernandez. To you, my friend. Thank you very much. And it's... So are you still doing good today, Nika Fernandez? Feeling better than yesterday? All right. Maybe we should try to... Wait. And take out that guy. Definitely needs a little hydrate. I mean, maybe. All right. That's another guy. Did we? Oh, okay. The key was over here. We now have the door key. Okay. Just a little. A little is better than nothing. Goodbye. Oh, there's stuff down below. So, release the iron boars. Okay, so this should be interesting. Oh, okay, so it is from Rammstein. Okay, okay. So, my brother has been trying to see Rammstein in concert. They're supposed to come by. They've been supposed to be here 2 years ago now, I think, at this point. And they've been pushed back and rescheduled and pushed back. And it's unfortunate because he's really, really, really wanted to see that concert for the longest time now. And it's too bad because they are an amazing band. Kind of move this out of the way. Now we have another, You think so? It definitely, I like the sound. I like their music. They have a very interesting stage show. So there is that. They are definitely extravagant performers. Okay. Ooh, what's this? What is that? An iron boar. Okay. This is and the cursed fought a cursed fairy whose first strike was deadly, but whose follow-up was no stronger than a baby's. And thus by dodging and countering, Fulci emerged the victor. Alright. We have one more saga that we have collected. Oh, the iron boars. That's what they are. These are kind of cool.
Don't hang around here.
So, whatever this is... So now we have to figure out how to get down to the depths. And there's more over here as well. That's down. So we gotta go down. Gotcha. Iron boards. All right. Ow. Crap. Release them. I think I goofed up on this one. My bad. My bad.
Hey, wait!
All right, you know what? We'll let them do some. We'll let them do some work. All right. Ooh, what's this? Treasure. We'll loot the treasure. Okay. Oh, there you are. And done.
If there are more, I must release them too.
Oh boy. Look out. Get out of the way. Okay. All right, where to next? So there is more stuff around here. Going to bed. It's 1 a.m. in Germany. Thank you very much for coming around. I appreciate it. And we will see you next time. You followed, so you'll get that notification when we go live. And, yeah. Thank you again. And 1 a.m. in Germany. Have a wonderful night, my friend. All right, we'll let that guy do that. Let him do his thing. Come over here. Okay. Get more stuff from these guys.
Come then, godling.
Wealth collected. What do we get? We get 2 skill points. That's what we got. Oh, you're going to? Gleichfalls? Comment. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, man. I hope you have a good night. And we will catch you again when we catch you. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, that was kind of cool. Oh boy. Up, up, up. Those things are kind of vicious. Just a little bit. And there's another one down over here.
It is done. The pigs run wild.
All right, yeah, let's not worry about those guys. Oh, what's this? Okay. Stuff over that way, but there is... It's above us. Okay. Go see where we can get this this treasure, this loot.
Need to get on the other side.
So it's inside. Oh, we have to move that. Okay. So we need to find the other power that we're going to need. Power of the Muspel. Which I don't think I have because I replaced it with the Raven. Let's see. This may pose a slight issue.
You can't help. Hey, what?
That's power of the Jotun. We need to find the power of the Muspel. Which I think... Nope. Or rebirth. No, this is not good. Well, I don't know how we can get in there if we don't have the power to be able to walk through lava. Yeah, this may present a unique and interesting situation. Find and burn the schematics. Where do we have to do that? Okay, so we're where we are supposed to go, but we also need to get in there. Huh. Oh, please tell me. Okay, this is what we need. So we're going to get this, and we're going to replace the Raven thing with this.
We don't want any trouble.
All right. Okay. Go with that. And voila. We are in. But we still have to find platinum. We still have to find the plans. Ow, ow, ow. Which... Gotta be something.
What? Sveppi aita.
I don't know. Alright, so this is... Yeah, basically there's not a lot in this building. It's in... Okay, so those are those things that keep showing up. Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss on this one. We need to find the plans, but... Oh, okay. There they are. We actually did already make it inside of here. Oh, burn them. Okay.
Without these plans, no further beasts can be bred. No more pain.
There we go.
Is for use in mana.
Nope. I lit myself on fire again.
Once Balder's free, he and I shall feast on the roasted flesh of these mighty pigs. Now Sinmara will negotiate Balder for the Salakar, and then together he and I will steal it back.
Alright. So we managed to accomplish that. And that's another couple of skill points.
Hopefully the dwarves have gained an understanding of the Salakar's true use. My future may depend on it. Ragnarok is inevitable. To avoid it,
I get an
impossible.
update on my phone, and now all the
But if
notifications
there's
look
one
completely
thing I
different.
know, impossible is impossible.
Impossible is impossible. Alright, so I have to go back to the shelter to speak to Ivaldi and Broker. But let's spend some skill points. Get this. And then... Predator bow. I don't think I've ever really used the Predator bow much at all in this game. Which is unfortunate, but... what can you do? Go see what that is. So, this honestly is nothing like regular DLC. This is honestly completely different than, I would say, Siege of Paris or Wrath of the Druids. It is so completely different than either one of those in scope and scale. I mean, roughly, I guess you could say that the landmass is slightly similar. But I think it's much bigger. And those DLCs were really nowhere in comparison to how involved this has been so far. And I'm definitely going to have to watch Green Street Hooligans again. Circling back to that conversation from earlier. That's going to be something I'm going to do, and I think... $44 units of leather from this thing, which is not a small amount. There's a key. And there's some treasure. And let's go get this stuff. Oh, it's like a fighting pit. Ooh, that was good. That was nice. So they're looking. Where's this key?
The Arger mare running away! You pay the blood price!
All right. That worked out pretty darn good, actually. Iron Bore Pit Chest Key. Okay. We'll sort of... Okay.
Not getting away from me.
So there's all kinds of stuff over here. Iron bores. That whole, yeah, the whole iron bore thing is just, it's nuts. Just so crazy. That's more platinum. Platinum and titanium, actually. Gang noodle! Beef indeed. What's going on? How are you doing? We are sort of in the process of just kind of wandering around at this point in time. These guys are just walking. We're just gonna take them out. I'm doing pretty good, actually. I'm doing pretty good at the moment. Today is the last day of quarantine. Today we are playing Assassin's Creed Dawn of Ragnarok. The beard looks nice today. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I actually did trim it. The other week I did actually trim it just a little bit, just to kind of like even it off just a little bit more. So it was kind of useful. It does help. It makes it look less like just stringy and stuff. So right. Off-guard altar. Make an offering of 6 silica? That is a lot. But conveniently, we actually do have 6 silica. Because we did a raid, and those are the only places to have silica.
Gather my kin. Let not bleak eternity own them.
It's still kind of cool. And this is supposed to be like dwarven architecture, but it very much looks like the Isu architecture. So there's a lot of overlap and a lot of crossover. Back to our skills, to our tree that is almost completely filled out. We'll do that. Hey, hey! Norman! What is going on, my dude? The artist formerly known as Norman? Jack the Ripper? What's happening? How is everything with you? Hope you're doing good, my dude. Nothing much here at the moment. You know what? That's not a bad thing, because you are usually up to your eyeballs in stuff going on. Ooh. Okay. So we have an opportunity to get some stuff. About to go to the doctor. You screwed up your shoulder. Oh, dude. That's rough. I certainly hope it's nothing serious, and I certainly hope it's nothing that requires anything more than simply a little bit of downtime. Also, how is the new job going? I don't think we have touched upon that. Alright, so we gotta get that to there. But to do that... Alright, this is gonna be kinda wacky. Alright, this is gonna be different. It's not too bad. Liking it so... Awesome! Awesome, awesome. With 5 pieces of armor... Oh, it's 5 pieces of any divine armor, and we won't take falling damage. Oh, crap. Okay, so this is going to be weird. Because there's apparently going to be a lot of figuring this out. Now, but it's good to know that it's actually going good for you. Also, downtime. What is this downtime you speak of? I've had forced downtime over the past couple of days because I've been in forced quarantine. Unfortunately. Which is just, it's such a pain. Such an absolute pain. Alright, let's move this thing over here. Okay. Oh, okay. No, this is kind of cool. Kind of cool. And then we will do... Oh, we can do this. No, we can't do that. We can do... Yeah, it's been kind of a... Been kind of an unfortunate... Basically just stuck here at home. Alright, what's this say? Or what is this? Oh, it's a tattoo. It's another tattoo scheme. I don't like being stuck home. I don't like being just here and then have to be stuck here. That's the really unfortunate thing. Oh, I felt other than like a couple weeks back I had that sinus stuff going on, and I know it was a sinus infection, it wasn't anything else. But then because my coworker who was supposed to go to Florida, and I feel really bad for the dude, he was starting to feel not good. So he went and got tested, and it turns out he came back positive. So because we basically work within 5 feet of one another, my whole department tested, and my entire department came up positive. So the only one who didn't come up positive was my my department manager, who had been out the past couple of days because he had some stuff to do. So I think... Oh. I have an idea. But, I mean, me, I feel fine. So... Short of just a little bit of sinus stuff, I have no issues. Aha. This... Oops. Teleport. Oh, no kidding. Dude, that's awesome. That is so cool. Yeah, I woke up and, oh, he is, absolutely. You should absolutely get any kind of assistance that he will offer because it's totally worth it. Oh, that dude's dead. That dude does not have a head. That dude's head is severed from his body. Okay, then. Yeah, dude, honestly, he has some really, really good insight to anything YouTube related. Because he's one who's always putting together his own videos. He's doing all of the video stuff. And it's pretty cool. It's actually pretty cool. So we put this here. And then... Yeah, Sonny's a really great guy. Sonny is an absolutely awesome dude. Interact. And then let's move this right to here. And then that opens that door. Puzzle complete. The giants have destroyed the workshop and the storage house. Now they're heading towards the archives, which hold all of the intricacies of light bending and creation. If you are a dwarf, know that we died bravely protecting our methods and inventions. If you are a giant, I curse you to Helheim. You are definitely not. It's been kind of a quiet night. You missed the conversation earlier in many different languages. So yeah, there was a lot of different languages earlier today. But it's been a quiet couple of days. Which, I mean, things happen. I'm certainly never worried about that. Alright, and then we exit through here. Okay, so that is that puzzle solved. These are kind of fun. They're not very difficult, but they're fun. They're fun little puzzles to try to figure out. I haven't seen Relic at all today, so I'm really not sure what he's been up to. Alright, so which way do we gotta go? We gotta go all the way over here. We gotta go back to the shelter to talk to Ivaldi. Let's just fast travel. We'll fast travel there because it's easier. Yeah, I haven't heard from Relic today, and the group chat has been kind of more on the quiet side. But, you know, things happen. Stuck in the elevator? Potentially. Potentially. Alright. I love these dwarven halls. These dwarven halls are so cool. Just because you've got all of this loot that is everywhere, but it doesn't mean anything because it's just... it's overflowing, yet it did nothing to protect the dwarves. Their forges, all of it.
Oh, you're back.
He says it like it's a bad thing.
Plans lie in ruins.
I just hope you know what you're doing.
Surely I should be asking that of you. Now, tell me, what does it do?
I ain't got a clue. These light elves and they're sneaky.
You've learned nothing?
Whatever its use, the power it contains, it holds more than what you said.
Such as...
Nah, but it's been...
Well, for
like,
a
I've
start,
just
there's
been
a
waiting
bloody
for the
dwarf
day to
in
go
there.
by, and I'm just waiting
Anyone we know?
for...
Nah, and it's not important.
just to get back to
Dwarf
work,
hookers don't carry much
because being
Not
stuck
even
home,
mine.
I really don't enjoy it.
So,
It's not
what does
fun.
it contain?
All I know is that it's more than Malvigr, Calder, and some dwarf no one cares about.
Fine. In the stories, what was the actual point of the Salakars?
Hoogers were what vitalized them, but it was the magic that gave them their purpose. And that magic was different to each one.
Magic? You mean Seda?
Nah, some elf shit no one knows anymore.
Except Sutra.
That fire nymph? She sent word.
And?
Your plan worked. Shinmara's ready to barter.
The
if it
runes
means
on
getting you
that
out of the way.
are actually fairly interesting.
At the bridge leading
That
to
they're
Fake
engraved
Island.
into the body
Light
of
the
the...
beacon,
and
and
it
she'll
reminds
come
me a
out
lot of
with
the
the
Apple
rat.
of Eden from
The
previous
power that the Salakar holds.
Assassin's
It
Creed
must
games.
not fall into Surtur's grasp.
So for them, it's the Salakar.
I'll reclaim it.
For the other dude, being stuck at home for the summer is fun. I'm not sure we're on the same page with that one, Melissa Headcase. Travel to the exchange location.
You shouldn't be here.
Alright, where is, in fact... I mean, you basically are going to be doing pretty much whatever. Alright, so that's the... Javi cuts a deal with Sinmara, the Salakar in exchange for Baldur's freedom. Alright, let's go here. Go find out. That's fast travel. So basically, what we did figure out, only in one of the little quick informational cutscenes is if we have 5 pieces of the exalted style of armor and gear, that we have immunity to fall damage. So it's not any one piece of gear that does it. It's the fact that it is a combination of pieces of gear. So because we have divine levels of this stuff, then we're good to go. Usually go vacation for a month in the summer. Where do you typically vacation to, Melissa Headcase? I have no idea what my vacation is going to consist of. Oof. Ow. And no falling damage. We hit 100 real feel here. Oh, yeah, no thanks. Sometimes it gets like that around here, but with all the humidity. What was that? Good night. Yeah, we do need more of those giant feathers. Oh, what's that? Goodbye. And you. There's wolves everywhere in this woods. Alright. I have barely been outside today. So, how did it happen, dude? Did you lift something wrong, or... Alright, let's call our, let's call our giant battle boar over here. And we'll make this journey just a little bit quicker.
Retaking the Salaka won't be easy.
Last summer was Texas, Pennsylvania, and I was supposed to go to Colorado, but my car into a telephone pole, canceled that, and we went to Branson, Missouri. You go to some interesting places, it sounds like. And I do remember your car getting messed up. You got... What was it? You got run off the road, or you get hit, or something like that? Because that doesn't sound good. Oh, dude, absolutely. Absolutely. Esajonko. 100%, man. That's cool that you got it. You bought... Oops. He knocked me off my mount. Take care of this real quick. Want to say that you bought the game with a friend and we play it online and it's awesome. I am very happy that you purchased it, and we will be going back to SnowRunner because S.A. Jonko, if you don't know, the number 7 DLC comes out at the end of this month, and they are actually including the next generation console upgrade. So if you have an Xbox Series X, or if you have a PlayStation 5, you'll be getting full HD, 60 frames a second. So the game is going to be getting the upgraded version. And it's so awesome to hear that you've been enjoying it. And that really makes me happy because it's a great game and more people really need to enjoy it. You broke something in your foot? Started off thinking I slept on it wrong, but it's gotten worse every day over the last couple of weeks. Oh. So maybe it's like a bone spur or like a rotator cuff or something like that. Yes, exactly. I tried, like, even though I haven't been playing SnowRunner much lately because we've played so much SnowRunner, there's almost, short of having a multiplayer SnowRunner night, which they finally have, full crossplay, Xbox, PC, PlayStation, full crossplay now. I've done basically everything, and short of starting over with a hard mode replay, I'm not sure what else you know, multiplayer, hard mode. That's about it. So
I must announce my arrival.
you got run off the road by someone in a van. All right. We shall announce our arrival. Place is huge. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I bought the game on release. So for me, I've been playing for 2 years with that game, and it's amazing to think that it's 2 years old now at this point in time. We have the DLC number 7, which brings us Tennessee and some more kind of multiplayer aspects of the game. And number 8 DLC, not really sure what we're getting. So I really, really hope that we get a year 3 out of it, because it would be fantastic if we actually got a year 3. This summer, I'm staying home and I'm going to do some working out. I want to lose at least 50 pounds by the end of summer break. That is a hell of a goal to set, and I absolutely, really, truly hope that you make that goal.
You bring that with your sutters.
Give me what is mine.
Your shoulder was hurting bad before, and it ended up being a really bad ear infection?
Come midway.
That's wild. That is so wild. Tractor Man! What's up, dude? So that's Balder, the son of Odin. He looks like he's a little bit messed up. I don't trust this exchange.
Balder, I got you. I got you.
You broken something? What did you break? Yeah, it can be like an exchange, a weight exchange program. Is that a thing? See, I knew it. I knew it. That wasn't actually Balder. And there we go. Yep, see. Yeah, we're done with dudes. Gonna mess all these guys up because they're a bunch of jerks. PTO shaft on the mower broke and took the hydraulic lines with it. That makes a mess. You gained 30 pounds since last year. I need to... I've been way too sedentary over the wintertime. I need to actually, like, start working out again. Find a way into the prison. Yeah, I definitely need to start working out again. Run away!
Balder! Balder!
I've just been doing, like, a whole lot of nothing. This winter was kind of a gross winter, and there really wasn't too much of anything going on. And I really don't do anything. See, that's the thing. Like, walking is huge, because it's one of those things where you don't think that it really does too much of anything, but simply walking at, like, a lunch break is a big deal. And that's a good thing. That's actually really, really awesome, though. And it makes a big difference. So we're going this way, I guess. Oops. Only problem is now I can't pick the mower up or move it, so I'm going to be fixing it in the field. Yeah, and that's, I imagine, would have made a mess as well. Nice. You're done. Yep, scabba-da-boop-a-doo-doo.
Must be close for the illusion to
Jump
work.
across. Yeah, I mean, not everybody is equipped to just go from a sedentary lifestyle to full-on working out, doing all kinds of stuff. So, you know what? Walking sticks, taking a break, anything like that is good. How the hell do I get in here? Barry! Scarafapas? Scarafapapas. 2 miles? That is a decent walk. That is a hell of a decent walk. What's going on, Barry? I like sending weird words nobody can pronounce. I'm okay with that. I am totally okay with that. Alright, so... Aha!
Flank the idiot. Press hard. Done with you.
Multiples. You're done. Ow. And you're done. So we now need to go... down. Okay, so we need to go in here and we need to go down. But Barry, how is everything going with you? What's going on? My problem is I want to walk with my music in by myself, and I have little minions that want to follow me and annoy me. Jack, you're right. Melissa isn't fat, and she needs to accept that already. J-Side! What is up, my dude? Alright. Find where Balder is being kept.
Balder's behind one of these doors. Locked cells.
I don't know which. Yelling at Melissa.
Find the proper keys.
You know what? I'm glad that it is a very back and forth kind of situation. Because she certainly does say a lot of things, and, ooh. Good night. Doing good. Bit of a throat infection, but besides that, doing all right. I am good. I am currently pretty good. I'm here on my last day of, you know, quarantine. But here we are. We're, you know, we're making it through. We're making it through.
Truly, Kelda, truly, you dare to torture my own flesh and blood. If only I could bring you back from the dead and kill you all over again.
Oh, this is talking about Balder's inability to be damaged by basically anything. Which is interesting in God of War, because that really turns into one hell of a piece of combat. He literally just came in here to yell at you.
No.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy. So that's Balder. See, Balder was supposed to be impervious. And to say hi to Storm, because Twitch never told me. I wonder what's up with that. I think there's been a lot of, like, lack of notifications, because it's been more quiet than it usually has. But,
We forced so many drafts
you know, things
down his
happen.
gullet. His torment was quite beautiful. Blind fool. You never saw what was in front of you. Here
This is going to be interesting.
His light gone before you even set foot here. And the rest of him It now skulks in hell.
I can tell the pizza I got today was made by the grandfather because the dough and the sauce more like it used to be. Okay.
Traitor.
Oh. And she gets taken out too.
You were never worth my effort.
Wow.
I've seen dwarves with better stature. Take care of it.
This is this is actually starting to get like really heavy. He is in his 80s and loves to speak Italian. Okay, so apparently we now have to chase Sinmara.
With me, here.
I don't know which direction that she went in. Oh, you can see where she went by the marks on the ground. Alright. Let's do this. Aha. Now it comes the final battle.
Finally,
Or at least what I think is the final battle. Nika Fernandez!
you are an imposter. Heart as black as tar. Savage. Monstrous.
Alright, let's see what happens.
That truth away.
Because I kind of feel like we're almost coming finally to the end of this.
As its jailer. But the darkness cannot be kept hidden. It oozes out like pus from a wound, poisoning everything it touches.
This is kind of interesting. This is really rather
That is
interesting.
what it means to be Odin the Deceiver. You're mine. If you're going to fight, fight!
Wow. Alright, she ain't messing around with this one. Ooh, we got her.
Tend me.
Oh, of course she's gonna call in reinforcements.
Cluck and scratch like an old hen.
Ooh, we got another one. So she's got 3 separate in her foot. Okay.
I must.
Damn. Oh, she heals off of those. Okay. All right. This should be a fairly this should be a fairly interesting bit of combat. No, 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 don't heal from him. Oh, we get a good stun attack in.
You cluck and scratch like an old hen.
Oop. Run away! All right, this is actually kind of cool.
If you're going to fight,
So if we don't take out these guys, she's going to, nope. She's going to keep healing off of them.
here come the flames.
use fire. We don't like fire. We don't like fire at all. There is an awful lot going on here.
Get over here!
Yeah. Relic?
You never fail to disappoint.
What is going on, my dude? What have you been up to? How has your day been? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is how we do this. You're not going to be reviving off of these guys at all. Napping again? Well, that's not a bad thing. Napping is a good thing. Napping is a definite good thing. We got her. We definitely got her. Holy crap. That's probably been some of the longest combat in this game so far. What? Wait a minute. So we do Skyrim on Mondays. We do Assassin's Creed Valhalla on Tuesdays. Thursdays are kind of up in the air. But Fridays we've taken to streaming Forza. I actually picked up an Xbox. So I now have access to all of the Xbox library of games. So it's pretty cool. We do Forza on Fridays, and anybody who has Forza can jump right in and play. We've been doing a little bit of Wreckfest. That's been a lot of fun. Oh, wow. All right, this is kind of unique and interesting. Wow. Yeah, this is different. Gracias por el stream. Buenas noches, Storm. Nika Fernandez, thank you. Thank you very much. And we try to do Forza on Friday, unless Xbox Live says no. It's true. It's true. What is this? What the? Is this kind of like... This is really weird. Buenas noches. This is really, really weird. This is a lot like... I feel this is a lot like Hellblade. Although this doesn't have the emotional payoff and intensity that Hellblade had. And if I could go back and play Hellblade without knowing what Hellblade would bring, I truly wish I could do that all over again, because that game was incredible. Everything about that game was beyond amazing. Where does this end? Like... And we can't go that way. Some racing simulation stuff, but we try to do a lot of like open world, as well as, you know, Norse mythology like this, because I absolutely love Norse mythology. If you couldn't guess by, you know, the tattoos and markings that I have. But I really like open world style car games are a lot of fun. Like Mad Max, we did our Mad Max playthrough, and I should really actually get back to that to kind of finish up on that, because that was a lot of fun. Mad Max is a great game. It's open world, there's a lot of driving, there's a lot of puzzles in it. It's just it's a great game. And it looks like we are coming to an end with Dawn of Ragnarok.
Balder, Harvey's son. You know what I mean.
So Balder met his fate, as was foretold. Ever you have sought to elude the looms of the Nornir, but we are all caught in their weave.
This is really interesting.
I will not believe it. There's more to see yet. Why was I thrown from my dream?
Perhaps it was not
so we do a lot of
the
different stuff, but
who rejected the vision.
if there was more
Perhaps you were
SnowRunner,
afraid of it.
I would be playing SnowRunner
I think that
still. I love
And
SnowRunner.
until you
SnowRunner is hands
recognize
down
the
one of my
fear,
favorite games to
give into
play.
it, embrace it. The vision will not return.
But I'm really happy
Some
that you
wars
are
cannot be
enjoying
overcome by potions.
SnowRunner so much.
Tell me what I must do. This saga does
There
not
there
end
is
here.
so much to do in
It
that game.
cannot.
There's so much content.
Meet me in the forest when darkness lays upon the land. There we shall see how fearless you truly are.
Okay,
Visions
interesting.
alone trouble me. Am I alone in seeing them? Or do
So
the tales of
now we are
sacrifice
back
have some other
to
meaning?
Eivor.
Perhaps I should warm my bones by the fire. Gather my thoughts for a moment.
This is interesting. This is very interesting. What's this?
I can't believe it's you. The one fated to save my people.
That woman seems to know me.
Okay.
Oh, it's you. Valka said we would meet, but I can hardly believe the great Eivor is fated to save my little Isle of Skye.
Isle of
Who are
Skye.
you?
Ahead of yourself as always, Edith. Eivor. Edith is an old friend and a seer. She contacted me for advice. Her
Huh,
people are
this is
plagued
actually
by
kind of
nightmares
interesting.
To the point of madness.
I wasn't aware people settled on the Isle of Skye.
There are small settlements, but it is a place of passage for many, making it perfect for dreams to wreak havoc. Until now, I've mostly been deciphering if my cousin's feasting on feathers in her dreams means she's a farmer or a baker.
Are you lost again?
Edith needs your help. And it's not just her people being affected. As someone deeply in tune with the spirit realm, I have also begun to lose sleep. I fear it may spread to our settlement soon.
I don't know where this is going to
I will
take us.
investigate. But it is not as if I have experience chasing away bad dreams.
There is more. You're not going to like this, Eivor. But I believe somehow Ranvi is involved. Perhaps even responsible.
How could...
I know Randvi's whereabouts better than most, and she isn't... what I mean to say is, she couldn't do something like this.
This is
Ever since the
really getting
nightmare
weird.
started here, I began asking the spirits for clarity, and a vision came to me. Though it was
But yeah,
cloudy,
we've got a
knew
lot
it
of stuff
was
that
so.
we need to wrap up our
You will find
playthroughs. We've
Ranvi
got Mad
amidst a
Max,
scene of
we've
death
got
on the Isle of Skye.
the God
The
of
two
War
you will
playthrough that we
fight
started.
before you are forced
There
to
is the
part
never-ending
ways.
Skyrim. Why do you like
That just
Northern
can't be
mythology
true.
so much? Where are you
Believing
from?
is your
Are you from
choice.
ancient? So
The only way to find the truth and
I
stop the
find
nightmares from
that
spreading
of all
if
the
you go to the
mythology
Isle of
that I've
Skye.
read,
I
that
must
I
tend to my
have
duties.
learned about,
Edith
I learned a lot of
forgave you
Greek
when
and
you
Roman in school. I find that
So,
Norse
ready?
mythology
My
is
people
one of the
can't go
more
without sleep
unique and
any longer.
interesting to me. My bloodline comes from Germany, Scotland, that area of the world, and it's pretty cool. It's really interesting, cultures and ideas and history. My aunt is actually a genealogist, and she traced back where my father's side of the family came from, Scotland many, many, many years ago. And I know for a fact that my grandmother came from Germany during World War II.
I need some time before we head out. I'll come back when I'm ready.
Please don't wait too long. My people need you.
So I don't know. Stored Dream. I don't even know what DLC this is. I don't know what part of the game. And the thing about Norse mythology is we've got so much that has been brought in that people are now made aware of by Marvel Comics. And even though Marvel Comics have kind of given us a really distorted view of Norse mythology, it at least gets people interested in it. It makes people go, hey, Thor has a hammer. Loki is a shifty, double-dealing backstabber a lot of the time. But his intentions, when it gets right down to it, are not the worst.
I'm happy to see you.
There's a lot. There's an awful lot. But it's also unfortunate that it was gobbled up by a lot of, Christianity. So a lot of that stuff has been filtered through different retellings with a,
now we can settle this. What seems to be trouble?
it filtered through the different belief systems.
Equinox. The veil between our worlds will be dangerously thin. We need to prepare. Why not both? Prepare for the equinox and celebrate Ostara. I see you have already started on the decorations.
Of course we have. Here's what we do. We've also organized some new events and brought back some favorites from you.
All this noise and merriment will attract the spirits. I will aid you.
But it is unique and interesting to see what we know from different cultures and their belief systems. And we've talked about this before with Relic, and it is what is the difference between religion and mythology? And the answer is about 1,000 years. So
being crowned the May Queen very well.
That is a lot. And this egg hunt.
Oh, it's already started. Speak with me when you are ready to start the hunt.
So we've got the equinox, we've got all day. You know it, Relic. You absolutely know it. So this is kind of cool because, all right, the festival. Yeah, we never actually made it back in time to celebrate the Ostara festival, which is a pagan holiday. There is a lot of pagan holidays that are actually still celebrated by a large majority of people. And they pay reverence to beings and creatures and ideals that are not in any monotheistic religion. The Greeks and the Romans had a very polytheistic pantheon of gods. They had a large pantheon of gods. They had gods who didn't exist in the waking world, the mortal realm. They were on Mount Olympus. They existed beyond regular people. But with pagan gods and Norse religions, the The gods walked among them. The gods walked beside the Vikings. When a Viking would, or the Norse people, because a Viking is actually a profession. So when you were going raiding and pillaging, you were going a Vikinger. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Locate the area.
Survey the area, Sunan.
Oh, there's a fire right there. We'll try to go... Oh, okay.
This is the spot. Now I need only wait for Volker to arrive.
You must wait until nightfall. Okay. We will meditate until nightfall. But yeah, the interesting thing is the Norse gods would walk among everyday people. They would influence everyday situations and scenarios. I definitely want to see where this goes, because I have no idea. Gav, what is going on, my dude? How are you doing? We are really rushing headlong through this Norse mythology thing here.
What purpose will that serve?
You are too much the warrior, Eivor. You will not recognize your fear until you are helpless before it.
Interesting.
Drink.
The Isle of Skye. I'm still surprised at that. What's going on today, Gav? How is everything going with you, my friend?
You mean to leave me here? Volker, this is... Why must I be tied?
Going through 4 large boxes of Blu-rays. Awesome. I still think that digital, or like physical media, is a good thing to have. I still like actual movies to hang on to. One of my favorite things is collector's editions of Blu-ray movies. And the stuff that they give you with it. This is getting interesting.
Untie me! The wolf is coming and I cannot reach my weapon! Volker! Volker!
Huh. This is really strange. Whoa. I have no idea what's going on now. You've got about 200 collector's editions. Awesome. What's your favorite collector's edition that you have?
They come from. I have to break these bones. The more I struggle, the tighter the bonds become.
Oh, this is not good.
There must be a trick to this. What did Volker say? Give in to it. Be still.
Oh, this is really weird. Dude, George Romero said, oh. You know what? I just watched earlier today, Army of the Dead. Oh, this is weird again.
What illusion is this?
The one with Dennis Hopper. But I love the remake of
Come then. You'll not find me lacking.
was it Dawn of the Dead or Day of the Dead? Where they were in the mall. With Ving Rhames. I think Mekhi Phifer was in that. That was a great one. Oh my goodness.
It's like fighting a river.
This is really, really bizarre. OG Dawn of the Dead has collector cards done by Tom Savini. Oh man, that's gotta be cool. I have the, I have a collector's edition of, Nightbreed.
I saw him twice the day my father died. But I'm not a child anymore.
And it came with a, collectible poster. And it's got additional footage from Nightbreed. And that movie is based on the short story by Clive Barker called Cabal. And that's a phenomenal short story. I really enjoy Clive Barker. Clive Barker has some really amazing stuff.
It is time.
But I've got a couple. The one that I got for Hellboy 2 came with a small Golden Army figurine, and it was so neat. It was so damn neat. But yeah, Nightbreed that's a fantastic movie. Suter and I, we crossed blades once, back when there was nothing at stake but our pride. Of course, one day he and I must fight again. I do not know when nor why, only that it will happen, and when it does, you must stand well clear. I will not risk my most beloved child getting caught in that fray. Odin speaking to an adult Balder.
Svartalfheim, even after all these eternities away, I still hate the place. Yet it offers me the hope of revenge. Sweetest of morsels. The realm is changed. But this is not Su's doing. It is something more. I must find
Okay, this is weird.
They'd better still have my Salakar nice and safe.
This is really bizarre. So we're still here and we're still in it. I would love to get a collector's edition of say like Candyman with Tony Todd. That was a great movie. That was such a great movie. So we got one more, and then it will... Then we'll be back to masteries and stuff again. This is really, really strange. You know, we've still got this stuff over here that we never managed to be able to get into. Maybe I should go check that out real quick first. Because I do want to see if I can get that stuff. Because it's more gear and it's more equipment and more loot. But this is really weird. We gotta go west. And that tower in the distance is still... Yeah, this is really... I have from Reanimator to Child's Play, George Romero, The Shining, Friday the 13th, Hellraiser. Oh, man. Hellraiser. That's another great one. That's another awesome Clive Barker. Because that was, what was that? Farewell to the Flesh? What was the name of the short story that was based on? Alright, so let's see if we can get... into this area here. So we can't actually get in there, and I truly have no idea how the hell we can Or if there's anything having to do over here. But it's got to be something...
The other side must be barred.
See, that's barred from over there. Like, how... And it's not like we can see anything in there. Everything's over there. The Hellbound Heart. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Relic. I still think that is one of the more amazing pieces of work that he's created. There's got to be a way to get in over here. And I can't figure it out for the life of me.
Survey the area, Sunan.
Cheese!
Oh, you don't say. District, how is everything, my friend? To you. We're hanging out. We're goofing off. We're having a good time. Doing good. Doing pretty okay. Trying to figure out how to get this loot. Today is our last day of, there's a key there? Alright, I can do as such. Today is the last day of our quarantine. We go back to work tomorrow. Because it's 5 days after positive test. So, unfortunately, I missed out on being able to see the new Multiverse of Madness movie. Yeah, I did. Yep. Unfortunately, I did. And I'm fine. I don't really have any big issue or anything like that. So, oh, I'm good. I'm totally good. My coworker was the one who originally tested. He was not feeling good. He was feeling really, really run down. And then, yeah, no multiverse and no Northman either, which I've wanted to see both of those. My coworker was supposed to go to Florida. His entire Florida trip over the weekend completely sidelined. So he wasn't able to go to Florida. We've both been stuck for 5 days, the weekend included, home, and like, you know, this is where we are, unfortunately. There has to be something I am missing over here, and it is driving me utterly bonkers. Because I cannot find what I am supposed to find. But yeah, so he tested positive, and he was super bummed out, which, I mean, yeah, I can imagine. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see if this will get us anywhere. And it was a downer. It was such a downer.
Smells like a trap.
Oops. Oh, we died. My bad. But yeah, I'm good. I have nothing more than just like, and this is a little bit of sinus stuff from, like, I had a sinus infection the other week, and I've had sinus infections before, so you kind of know what a sinus infection feels like. But also, I don't think we're able to figure out how to get into this place. I'm going to actually have to look this up online to figure out how to do it. Because I must be missing something really, really, really simple. But yeah, for the most part, I have been totally okay. My coworker, however, he was... for him, he got, like, really run down. He got really fatigued. He wasn't, like... Yeah, he was tired all the time. So basically all he was doing was sleeping all day long.
Has the shelter fallen? These muspels are a plague.
All right. So... Okay, this is going to be interesting. Trying to watch this fight, and all I'm seeing is a hockey game. My Reanimator Collector's Edition artwork is insane. Also has Jeffrey Combs' autograph. Oh, I would love to get an autograph from Jeffrey Combs. That guy is awesome.
Bobby, you're back. Yes.
So the Muspel apparently have never left. What time is it? It's like 8:15. So we're probably... No, you're good. S.A. Jonko, you are totally good, my friend. We have a lot of people here who are not English as first language, and that's totally cool. We figure it out. Oh, don't apologize. You are all set. Your message gets across, so you don't have to worry about that. We understand here. We get the general idea. And that's, you know, that's the greatest thing about all of this. Video games bring so many different people of so many different languages and regions of the world together. And we have a good time. You were... Oh, really? Alright, free Uvaldi. Where is Uvaldi? It's over here.
Thank you, my friend. It is appreciated.
We've read worse from native English speakers, no worries at all. Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Where is Salakar? Have you lost it?
Brocker left the shelter yesterday before the raid even happened. Took the Salakar with him.
Where has he taken it?
Since you went away, he has become erratic. The Salakar, it's all that matters to him now.
You should learn from his example. Now where is he?
Alright, let's see.
The other night, he spoke of exploring the crater
Very welcome.
to seek out more answers.
The French-speaking film didn't get the plot. That's gotta be really weird.
Where have you been these past few days?
Days. No matter. It is where I go that matters.
And where is that? Eitri?
Wherever I can find vengeance.
Calm yourself, Harvey. Collect your wits. An eye for an eye will leave us all
Alright,
blind.
I think after this little bit of exposition, we're probably gonna wrap things up, because we get some stuff to take care of. So there is still stuff to be done in this game. I thought we were nearing the end of what we had to do, but man, this game just keeps going. So let's see. we got this. Mountain Lion, thank you very much, my friend. So we're going to kind of wrap things up here. It is Tuesday. I am going to take the Wednesday off. Like our regularly scheduled Wednesday that we have been taking off, I'm going to continue taking off. Mostly because I have to go back to work tomorrow. And we're going to see how tomorrow plays out. But yes, District, thank you very much, my friend. And thank you for the well wishes and everything else. It's so good seeing everybody. And it's always fun when everybody pops in. I'm certainly looking forward to more SnowRunner. I really cannot wait for the new SnowRunner update coming out at the end of the month. We're always going to keep you guys up to date on everything. I appreciate every single one of you. We're going to go do a different little bit of raiding. We are going to go raid this dude by the name of Micromanager. S.A. Jonko, anytime you have a SnowRunner question, anytime you have anything to ask about that, go right ahead. It's all good. And thank you very much for coming back around again. We're going to go raid a dude by the name of Micromanager. He is one of the individuals who is kind of a friend of Mad Viking King. And he's currently playing Stardew Valley. But he is a very fun individual. He is a very, very fun individual. So we're going to go kick on over there. And we're going to go say hi. He's a wacky, goofy, fun individual. So if y'all want to join me, we'll head on over there. And we'll wrap up the night this way. I'm going to go do a couple things. And yeah, join the Discord. It'll keep you up to date on everything. We also have that Twitter. There's a bunch of stuff that we, different ways we can keep in touch about everything. But I appreciate all you guys stopping by. Thank you for hanging out again tonight. I am, in fact, Storm of Iron. It is true. And we'll catch you all on the flip side.